Okay, money day, money day, money day, money day. How you guys doing? We're now live. Going for more of a chilled out approach today. Where's the headphones? Okay, got the vibes on deck. Okay, so how are we all doing today? The week's been a little bit of a quiet one, to be honest with you. I like where gold is approaching. Might be able to get a little move here on gold. Gold's a little bit tricky right now. Just adjust this headphone. So gold is a little bit tricky right now, and the reason why I say gold's a little bit tricky right now is because in the morning it was quite clear what we're reaching for, which is a drop lower, right? But now that we've made the drop low, and the drop low was so it was quite a big drop, to be honest with you. During London session, you know, we had about, was that almost 200? Let's say about 160, 50-ish pips, right? In terms of the drop. So for today, I wonder if we may get something around here for another drop lower. In terms of how the DXY closes today, right? Because currently we're inside this hourly candle, okay? And we can definitely still get shorts from here, but looking at the energy and this 4-hour candle closure, how it's closed above not only the body of this candle but above the wick as well of this 4-hour candle here, it's giving me I'm getting ready to wipe out all these sellers. It's giving me we're about to pull back on the weekly. That's what it's giving me at the moment. That's what the candlesticks are telling me, right? So for the time being, it's tricky. We'll just have to pick a side today, guys. We'll just have to pick a side today. We'll just have to pick a side and go with that. Now, yes, Money Day Gift, how you doing, man? If you guys are in the live stream right now, feel free to say hello. Okay, so at the moment, we got this half-hour area here for gold. All good, bro. Yourself? Yeah, not too bad, man. Not too bad. I do feel a little bit tired today. I feel like just going to bed and just falling asleep. I don't know. I just feel tired today. Got my coffee. Got my coffee here ready. You know, even though this week hasn't been the best, I'll come back to that later today and we can talk about my thoughts on this week. So look, guys, something that we all kind of need to understand. You know, there's times where you look at markets. We look at this week, right? So this week I've been focusing literally all my energy on Euro USD. I haven't really looked at gold that much, except for that one setup that we had. And when we go through gold right now, when we look at the price action that we've had throughout the week, right? So Monday was actually the best day to trade for EU. Okay, we had the Tokyo session model. We had one buy entry here. We had another second buy entry here. We had the third buy entry here, and we had some smaller last minute buy entries here. Right, all potentially valid setups. Then Tuesday comes around, and Tuesday we had a very, very good setup that we were waiting for. If you guys remember, sent that one out in the community. What did we do? We didn't come and tap it, right? You can see right there we have a little gap there, right? That was the discrepancy. That was the difference on Tuesday. Then, you know, New York session came around. We tried to go for a short. Price was just messing about, got wicked out here, and then we shorted off. Cool, no problem. Then came around yesterday. I believe yesterday I did try to go in for a buy, because I did no, was it a buy or was it sell? Let me check. Let me check the Discord. What was it? It was a buy. So we tried to go in for a buy. I believe it was somewhere around here. We tried to go for a buy. We were, you know, pushing up high. It looked good for a second, and then, you know, we dropped, went up, hit one of the TPs, and then we dropped lower again. So, cool. FOMC came round. There was a move during FOMC, but the confidence wasn't there to take it. And that's from my own reflection on looking at how this week has panned out so far. Right, we had this very small pullback play here. As you guys know, red folder days, I have my red folder day trading strategy with identifying the areas of liquidity and looking for continuations, right? So I was looking at this, I was like, oh, this is an entry. And then there was another entry here, and I was like, cool. We didn't take that one. We left it for today. This morning, you know, the London session hasn't really been the best, and I was able to take a short on the 5-minute here. You know, don't get me wrong, caught something at least, but it doesn't make up for the week's losses so far. Okay, so at the end of the day, one thing that I have realized is, look, cool. Yesterday wasn't great. Day before that wasn't great, but when you spend more time on the markets and on charts, you actually realize that the opportunity will come, and it comes down to you actually spending time looking at the markets, right? For gold, there was a wicked sell. Okay, when was this? Wednesday, right? Wednesday is still the Tokyo, the Tokyo model, right? We got Tokyo sessions low as the target, right? We had this pullback on this 1-minute balance, dropped off. That's about a 9% return, right, from that sell. And I only started noticing this short move after looking at EU leave me in the dust, right? So again, it's all down to you actually putting in the time to see these moves, right? I'll give you another example today, right? This was an example today that I was looking at hard, right? Gold gave both a buy and this really nice short here, right? And from this short here, this needed about, let's say about a 13 pip SL. This dropped down 150 pips. Do you understand? It's just opportunity cost at the end of the day, and what you've got to understand is there's always a chance. There's always somewhere you could have found an entry, right? But maybe your mindset or your mind frame in that time, or where you were mentally, just wasn't right for the markets. And what you've got to understand, for the two of you that are on the live stream right now, and I'm giving you some serious game, is you've got to understand that you're an athlete, You are an athlete. Anyone that looks at the markets is an athlete. We are mental athletes. The amount of mental battles that you will deal with on a daily basis whilst looking at the charts is crazy. It's insane. Okay? And it takes a certain individual or type of individual to take advantage of those. So you need to give yourself sometimes a little break to recover mentally and cut yourself some slack and say, hey, it just wasn't my day, or it just wasn't my week. Okay? So in that regard, we're going to play today and we're going to see if we can catch something. So right now for gold, to be honest, there's more upside potential for gold. I know it's a little bit greedy of me, but in my opinion, there's a lot more upside potential for gold. We're not finished with gold upside. Okay. Now, right now, if we look at the 4-hour picture and how this 4-hour candle is currently printing, it is suggesting more bullish price action. Okay. What I don't like about this move so far is kind of how we've closed. Right, like this candle here, right, which mitigated out this half-hour candle, is not really the best. Right, it's not actually conducive to a great trading environment. Now, we are pulling higher, and to be honest, this setup is valid. Like the shorts are valid. Okay, it is perfectly valid. We had a test there, 150 or 60 odd pip drop. Right, even if we were to look for a short, okay, we can refine the area down a little bit higher. Right, 40 pips, just, I mean, it's not the best coverage, but it's good enough. So look, here's what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna attempt this short once gold gives us that little test there. If the DXY is gonna keep rallying for the highs, and I really do see this being a complete follow through of all these highs, all these highs, all these highs. I think we're about to see, or at some point we should see, quite an aggressive run to the upside. So we'll see how that plays out. I'm just gonna get all the meta traders ready. Like, I just don't really want to sell gold. I really, really don't, guys. I really, really don't want to sell gold. But there is a sell set up there for gold at the moment. There is a sell set up there for gold. We're running up quite aggressively here. In any case, even if, you know, DXY does push up, EU does also push down, this is actually really looking good for next week, right? Because if we can actually get some structural breaks, right, if we can see the daily structure go from being bullish to now bearish, then it's like, okay, once we start selling, we can now target, you know, this massive imbalance we have here resting below. Okay, so potentially, you know, going into next week, if we get some sort of a pullback to form the high of the week, maybe into Monday, Tuesday, And then Wednesday we get an expansion. Thursday we get a continuation. Friday we get a slight low volume play. I think we've got a chance there. Alright, I'm going to go split screen. We did have some high impact news release. Jobless claims was slightly better than expected. Slightly better than expected, guys. Not by much. And here's the thing, yeah. I've also noticed that as of lately, we've been getting rejections from our points of interest, but we haven't usually gotten that break of structure. You know, like the confirmations that I like to look out for. We haven't been getting confirmations, but we've been getting reactions. And after we've waited for the confirmations and then entered, we're getting very low volume, and then we're getting stopped out. So what I am saying to you guys is, hold on, let me check OBS really quickly. Sorry guys, I've just been talking, I haven't actually looked at the chat. Bro, that's so true, especially trading on a funded challenge. I find that I'm hesitating taking a lot of trades because I'm overthinking drawdown, etc. Mark says, yo team, what's happening, my bro? Yeah, you see, for funded accounts, yeah, this is the one thing I'll say for the funded accounts guys and the funded account teams, and you guys need to definitely spam that like button on this video. And for fundeds, you've just got to stop caring. As daft as that sounds, you've just got to stop caring. If you're gonna do the funded route, yeah, maybe I'll make a video on this, but if you want to do the funded route, what I would suggest you guys doing is buying 3 accounts. 3 of the exact same sized accounts. Yeah? This is the blueprint. Buy 3 of the exact same accounts. So whether that's a 50k, 100k, I wouldn't really advise anyone. If you have spare change, sure, go for 100k, but 50k is enough to change your situation. 50k is enough where if you make 2%, that's an extra grand in your pocket, right? So let's just say you have that initial startup cost, might be I don't know, 50k. I would always recommend FTMO. They're the most reputable. So 50k on FTMO, I don't know how much that might be. Let's say it's 250, right? I don't know. So 250 times by 3, that's 750 you've put in, right? Now, if one of those, all you're looking for is one of those accounts, just one, to get to a payout stage and reach a 2% profit split or 2% profit target, that's going to give you 1k. Your net profit is 250, right, from the initial investment. But let's just go back to the strategy, yeah? What you need to do is, for daily drawdown on FTMO, for example, they've got a, what do they have? They have a 5% daily, right? What I would recommend is 3% risk, right? So what does that mean? That means if you lose 4 trades or 3 trades and a half, yeah, let's say 4 trades. If you lose 4 trades in a row, you're gonna blow that account. Now, if you're someone who's confident, knows what they're doing, there's no way in hell you should be losing 4 trades in a row. I'm just saying, you shouldn't be losing 4 trades in a row. Especially if you're looking at the market how I look at it, you should never be getting 4 trades in a row losses. And what you're then going to do is focus only on the best possible setups. Okay? Okay guys, gold is coming to this little 15-minute area. Sorry, half-hour area. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start selling just a little short for now, and let's see how that progresses. Okay. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna risk 3%. Let's just say account 1, 3% with a 1 to 3 R, right? The reason why I say 3% is with a 1 to 3 R position, if it hits your full 1 to 3, that's 9%. One trade is almost past your phase 1. Just one. Do you guys understand what I'm saying here? Just one trade has almost passed your phase 1. Give me a second, guys. Okay, so as I was saying, yeah, let me just set some alerts for this really quickly. Okay, so with that first trade, let's say that first trade hits TP, right? That's 9%. That's your FTMO stage 1 challenge pretty much done with a 3% trade. And how you're going to... Look, Mark says, I'm still too shook off funded accounts too. Like, you've got to try to stop caring about them, right? And that's why I recommend the method of buying 3 accounts. Because, like, if you blow one account, cool, I've got another 2, right? Let's just say that account is up 9%, or even if you just go for a measly 1 to 2 R trade, yeah, that's 6%. You're over halfway there. You're over halfway there, guys. You're over halfway there, risking 3%, right? So account 1 is up 3%. What you're then going to do is move on to account 2. So account 2 is then going to take the next 3% position. And let's just say account 2 hits stop loss. So then obviously you can't take another 3% trade for the day, because that's going to hit your daily loss, right? So with that in mind, you leave it, you go to account 3. Now mind you, you're literally looking to take one trade a day on your fundeds, right? When you tell yourself, okay, I've only got one trade today, what that's going to do to your psychology is you're going to think, where can I find that one perfect trade? Or where can I find that one trade where it can give me a 1 to 2 R? It can give me a quick 80 pips, can give me a quick 20 pips if you're on EU, for example, right? Once that's done, let's just say account 2 goes down, right? Or you took that trade, it hit your stop. That means you're done for the day. Trade your personals, trade a demo, whatever it is, right? Once you get to that point, what you then need to do is trade the next account, account 3. Account 3, you take that trade. Instead of you going for a 1 to 3 R, maybe you took profits earlier at 1 to 2. That's still 6%. So account 1 is up 9%, account 2 is down 3%, account 3 is up 6%. Then you go back to account 1 and you just try to grab that 1k left, or that 1% left, and pass it. If you know you've got 1% left, you can grab that. All you need to do is now risk 1%. Risk 1% to catch 1%. Right? Let's just say you risk 1% to catch 1%. It didn't go well. It hit your stop. Then guess what? You can now risk 2%. Risk 2% 1 to 1 R trade. You can do that. Or you can do it the slow way and just risk another 1% on a 1 to 2 R trade. That's up to you. Account 2, you're going to risk another 3%. Long story short, I'm gonna wrap this up. Yeah, you then get to the funded state. Sorry, you then get to stage 2. You got 2 accounts that's passed. One's blown. It's in the bin. Cool. Now you know all I need is 5%. If I just do 1% trades, do exactly what I did in phase 1, that's all I need to do. Because the profit target is halved. What you don't want to do during the step 2 is drawdown. You want to try your best to not get into drawdown, because that's what's actually going to make it difficult. If you go 3% in drawdown, your target now to pass is 8%. it's now 8%. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? So do your best in the verification to not go into drawdown, because often that's the deciding factor whether you're going to actually get funded or not. And once you get to the funding stage, you're just going to risk 0.25%. So if that's a 100k account, you're going to risk $250. Go for a 1 to 2%, and then just wait for payout. Get your refund. Like, I know, you know, speaking in hindsight or just talking about it is easier than actually doing it, sure. But you need to detach yourself. Your mind is so powerful. Your mind is so powerful, but you actually have to believe it. You actually have to see yourself doing it. Do you understand? You actually have to see yourself doing it. And a lot of the time, the reason why we're not getting the results that we want is because of ourselves. It's not because of the market. The market don't care about us. The market don't care about the zones that we mark out. The market doesn't care about none of that. Do you understand? It's actually down to us. It's in our control. It's in our hands. You just need to fix what's up there in your head and stop. If you have a strategy that works, a strategy that has edge, stop caring so much. Honestly, stop caring so much. Stop caring so much. You've taken this challenge. I don't know what size accounts you lot have got, but cool. You have, let's just say, 1k you put into a trading account. Unless if you're flipping that trading account, unless if you're thinking, okay, I'm going to leave this trading account as a piggy bank, right? I'm just going to leave it in there, let the money grow. I don't mind if it takes 6 months. Then cool. Go for that option. Go for that route. Do the whole live account route with 1k, because you don't, because generally you don't care, right? Because you're not in this for the short term. Then sure, do that route. But if you're gonna try and flip it, and the odds of you flipping it is very low, you're probably gonna blow the account. Just put it into a prop firm and tell yourself that, bro, I've blown this money. Once I buy these accounts, the money's no longer mine. Once I buy these accounts, the money's gone. So to be honest, I don't need to care anymore. Can you recover from £500? Can you recover from 1k? And the answer is more than likely yes. You know, once you understand, like, look, this is not the end of the world. Yeah, it's annoying to lose the money, but it's actually not the end of the world. Like, it doesn't mean I won't be able to feed my kids. It might mean like, okay, cool, I might have to wait till next month, till next payday to purchase another account or another 3 batches of accounts, sure. But it's not gonna be the end of the world, guys. Like, if you're in this space, stop being afraid, or stop caring about losing money. Stop caring about losing. I know it sounds crazy, but stop caring about losing money. Scared money doesn't make no money. Do you understand? If you're scared, you're in the wrong space. You need to understand, yeah, you need to be a different type of person mentally to really survive in this space. Like, you will take countless L's, and just hold those L's. I do this live. I call out a trade, or I'm saying, hey, I'm in a sell for this. I take an L, I take an L. I take that L. You know, and guess what? You guys see me come back again tomorrow. Do you understand? Getting it back in blood. But that's just the game we play. For your fundeds, stop caring about them, because that's the best way you're going to ever get to the funded stage. Then you can care about them. Then you can take your time. It's all mathematics. Like, fundeds is a maths game. Is actually a maths game. It's generally just a maths game. If you have enough accounts and you are somewhat of a decent trader, you somewhat have got decent somewhat strategy, you will pass. Like, guys, I'm telling you, like, there's people dumber than you passing accounts. There's people that are not better than you passing these accounts. And do you know why they are? Because they don't care. They're just saying, you know what? Let me have a go. If I lose the money, so what? You know? And I really want to give you guys the push. Maybe someone in here might need to be like, you know what? Cool. I'm just going to look for the best setups possible. And to be honest, right now for gold, playing with gold right now is really hard. Because gold's at all-time highs. You guys know, once gold reaches all-time highs, it just gets long, to be honest. The moves are not as clean. You'll get pullbacks and you think, let me go in for a short. It doesn't end up being a short. It just ends up being a liquidity grab to then keep on pushing up higher. You know, similar to this move here. Like, if I take it out on this move, like, so be it. But I see a setup, so I'm just gonna take it. Right now, the dollar is continuing to print bullish price action. Dollar looks strong. So guess what? I'm just gonna stop caring and just take the trade. I'm just gonna take the trade. If I get stopped out, fine, cool, whatever. Right? So, again, like I say, stop caring, guys, because every single one of you in here, I'm telling you this, every single one of you in here is capable. Bryant, Gift, Mark, Leo. I know, Leo, you blow a lot of accounts. I don't know about your history, if you've actually got an edge that works for you, but you are all capable of doing it. Like, boys, the biggest determining factor is just your mentality. You know, I'll give you an example. Obviously, you guys know my friend Vel, yeah? Well, most of you will know my friend Vel. And Vel, the things Vel can do is insane. Like, Vel can flip accounts in hours, in seconds, right? I've done personal trade houses with him, and the difference is just his mentality. He's just like, look, man, I've got the skill, I'm gonna do this. And then he does it. Do you understand? Like, you are all capable. Like, I really want to let you guys know that everyone in here is capable. But in any case, right now, we are getting kind of decent price action here on gold. Like, we could get a little drop from here now. Price action is looking a little bit better. I don't want to get too excited, because we are still inside of here as well. We can get a push up higher. Dollar is printing more bullish candles. GDX is also down pre-market, so there's a good chance that gold might come down today, to be honest with you guys. There is a good chance. I've just added one more position to gold. Is that all we have for economic events today? We've got existing home sales in an hour. So guys, like, I hope that really helped you guys. Just really understanding, like, look, like, your mind is so powerful. Like, you need to envision it. Like, our minds are so easy, especially here in England, you know, we're very negative. It's very easy to imagine negativity. It's very easy to imagine your own downfall, to have your own doubts. And guess what? That's fine. Having doubts is that fear is what makes us human. That fear is what, do you get it? That fear is good. It keeps you out of danger. It allows you to survive. But at some point, you need to understand you're not here to just survive. You're here to thrive. And in order for you to thrive, you need to push through that fear. Feel the pain and do it anyways. Feel the fear and do it anyways. You know, that was one of the quotes I heard that really, you know, kind of changed my whole perspective on things. Like, bro, everyone's scared. And that fear is sometimes what stops people from doing things. You know, am I going to let that fear control me? Just feel the pain because it's normal, it's human. Feel it and then just do it anyways. Feel it and then just do it anyways, guys. Anyways, enough chit chat about that.
At Vodafone, save £240 on our Unlimited Plus plan. Yours for only £23 per month until April 2026.
We've got that inevitable ad break. Courtesy of YouTube. Okay, so right now, to be honest, what I would prefer is if we pushed beneath this low here and then got a pullback, then we can look for a short. But we're currently holding. Again, I don't want to be a seller of gold. Being completely honest with you guys, I'd rather be a buyer, but I'm just gonna play this move, man, and just see what happens. It is what it is at the end of the day. You know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. That's the setup we have for the day, or for now, this session, and we're just gonna play it. EU looks like it can keep dropping as well. Dollar is continuing to print more bullish candles. I think dollar wants to break that high there. Let me just set a TP on that. Okay, cool, amazing. We're getting a nice drop lower. I hope you're all in this with me as well. Right, so now that we're getting a little bit of a drop, I'm gonna look for a pullback on this and enter one more. Now, when I look at this, what's standing in our way? This 5-minute candle here. So again, I don't really want to get too greedy, to be honest with you. But I might just have to. I might just have to, lads. It's about 30 pips. Okay, so we're approaching that low there now. Okay, so I got another entry in this short. My price is that 3.8. Wow, that filled me so low. That's really, really low. Okay, cool. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm concerned, right, of this 5-minute area. That can just be a pullback for us to just push up higher, to be honest with you. Like, I think we can most likely get down to here on the half hour. Like, I'm not really too worried about this candle, but it is still good to note that down. I'm just moving my TPs. Okay, we're getting a nice drop now. Looks good. Moving stop to entry. I'm going risk-free on first position. 35 pips. It's alright. It's alright. It's not the best, but it's alright. We'll work with that. Hopefully we don't get a really nasty pullback, which we're kind of getting right now. This filled my order very low. Like, I'm not happy about how low this order is. I want to see us just blow through this area. I want to see us blow through this area. We look good, volume-wise, we look good. Volume-wise, we look good. Like, we look pretty good to the downside. I'm going to set an alert at the half-hour candles low. And I'm going to set another alert at this half-hour candles high. We're getting some really nice volume. Really nice. The thing is, I don't think... Like, yeah, you know, we could definitely just completely bust the low and take out this low, but for some reason I'm just not entirely convinced. Like, this 5-minute area is just kind of chilling still. I fear we may have to wait for market open, you know. Okay, so let's just say we give this first entry. I wasn't able to calculate the full stop of that. Okay, this is good. This is good. I like the price action. I like the price action a lot. Even on the seconds look pretty good. So if we go for 1 to 3, that's at the low. If we go for 1 to 3 here as well. Let's take this out here. I don't want to get greedy. That's the thing. This position is 24 pips. Okay, so far it does look like we're gonna beat that 5-minute candle. That 5-minute candle can also be a little schematic for us on the opposing end as well. So I'm just gonna mark it out just so that I have it in the back of my head. I'm gonna set one more alert here. We're about 30, let's say 32 pips in profit. I'm gonna go break even on the second position as well. Just a small prof. Just a really small one. I just don't want us to start pulling back too soon. I want the DXY to start pushing up as well. Okay, so what I'm trying to see now, we've just taken out that half-hour candle's low, so we may start to get a little bit of a push up. But the seconds time frame looks really nice. It looks really bearish. We've got decent lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Looks really good to continue. Just waiting for this low here to get broke. I think we can go for that low. I want to stay in this for as long as possible. Nice. That's a nice drop that. Alright, so we're at the half-hour candle, the head of the half-hour candle. This half-hour candle could be huge. Let's see what we can do. I'm afraid I might have to take one of these positions off. Alright. I don't want to. Let's just chill for a second. DXY is pushing up. GDX is a pre-market open as well. When market opens does happen, NYSE, we should see gold keep on dropping. I've closed off one of my positions. Just gonna take that, snag that. 215. What's the TP of this? You know what? I'm gonna take that. Alright, taking another position. I'm gonna leave the rest now. The first entry is quite high up, so I'm gonna try and stay true. The price action is still okay. It's still okay to keep dropping. It's still good. Let's see how far down we can go with this. Guys, did anyone take this trade with me as well? Sorry guys, I've just been trying to look at this. I've just been purely focusing on this little entry here, so I haven't looked at the chat. Also, what I'm gonna do is, because I've closed this move, I'm gonna take it off as well. So we're just gonna focus on the bigger move. It's a pretty decent entry so far. Look, here's the thing, right? Best case scenario, we take out the low. Almost giving us a 1-to-4 trade, yeah? Best case scenario. Boy, I'll tell you what, guys. The copy traders are ooh! Yeah, maybe I should have left that position on, huh? I'll tell you what, guys. The copy traders are going to be happy today. The copy traders are going to be very happy today. Let me close that. Take that one, man. Alright, last position, man. Let's see how this can go. I'm going to put a TP on it as well. I'm going to set the TP for the lows. I think we're good. Alright, so our next roadblock. Our next roadblock is where we're currently sitting right now. Right, on the 5-minute. The 5-minute candle looks far better for Owanda than it does for Forex.com. But this is an area where price can be a buy from, to be honest with you. We're probably going to get a little bit more sideways movement. So if you haven't taken profit, come on, like, we've already tapped 1 to 2R, so just take that, man. Gift, you missed it too. Oh, Oh, mate, guys. Let's try to make the you know what? It's cool. It's fine. You know, if you guys join me on the live stream, let's try to make the most of it. Let's try to make the most of it. Even if you don't feel like you want to take it on your past, just like I've said to you guys before, I want you all to have a demo account open whilst we're on stream. Just have a demo account open. Like, don't waste this time that we have together. You know? Just have a demo account open. I mean, Gift, I'll tell you what, I'll give you a little setup here. Like I marked out this little schematic here. With the new half-hour candle opening, we may get a play into it. Like, we might. I'm not gonna sit and tell you like, oh, you know, it's for sure, whatever. But there's a good chance we might get a play there. I think pre-market open or when NYSE opens, we're just gonna fly down. That would be pretty nice. That would be pretty good. Alright, new candle, new 15-minute for gold. You've set sell limits. Yeah, just watch it, bro. Like, look, we gotta sell here, we gotta buy here, right? This buy might just completely ras out the high and just take it out, but I don't think it will, right? Ooh, this little re-entry is looking naughty, fellas. Because look, we also have the foot of that half-hour candle, right? We can also get a test. Let's just say this half-hour candle maybe closes somewhere around here, right? The next half-hour candle pushes back up, pulls back, right? The little schematic here that I had marked out got a little bit of a 5-minute imbalance. This is looking not too shabby. I reckon a stop above this high would be sufficient, you know. I think we might have something here, fellas. I think we might. I think we might have something here. I probably prematurely got out of that position. But it's all good. I completely forgot about my coffee. No, not on my mouse pad, man. Oh, bro. Oh, mate, guys. My mouse pad is white and I've just spilled coffee on it, man. RIP. Damn. Completely forgot my coffee, by the way. Let's see what this can do. EU is continuing to drop, so that means DXY is continuing to print bullish candles. That's good news. Yeah, so far, it looks like we're going to have to wait for New York. I really like how low GDX is. I really do. Okay, so if we look at this, realistically, look to the left, we took out this low already. We took out the low already, guys, man. The thing is, we've still got 12 minutes till this half-hour candle closes. 15-minute candle right now, how the candle is printing, doesn't look too great for sells. Well, it didn't look too great, but now it's looking alright. But I don't really want to see the body of the candle close above this candle here. If I see the body of this candle close up here, it's not looking good. To be honest, like, then we'll 100% get that pullback higher. You know what I mean? And we'll 100% get that pullback higher. My thing is, from here, could we really push all the way back up to entry? That's the next question we gotta ask ourselves. Mark says, too busy looking at the charts. Trust me. No, I just came back from the gym as well, and my shoulder, like, I don't think I gave my shoulder enough warm up. Damn, Rich says, damn, missed this trade, went to the gym and got stuck in traffic on the way home. Don't worry, my bro. There'll be something. We got a potential re-entry here as well, forming, so you can look to partake in that as well. So no stress, my bro. All I'm saying is, guys, if you guys were copying me on the auto copier, you wouldn't have this issue right now. Yeah, auto copier, entry for auto copier, the price is 30 40 66. So 30 40 66. Yeah, my entry on the copier was here. I'm pretty sure that 2 pip was because of spreads, because I remember I pressed it like somewhere up here. Okay, we got 10 minutes. 5-minute candle closed. Let's see how the 5-minute candle closed. Doji. It's okay. It's okay. Look at the DXY as well. DXY is pumping, man. Yeah. These highs look like the target of the day, fellas. To be honest with you. That's the target of the day. I think we're good in ourselves. I think we're good. I think we're chilling. I think we're okay. Guys, drop a like on the live, man. Drop a like on the live. If you're gaining value from this live stream, just drop a like. Even if you're not gaining value from the live stream, drop a like, damn it. Drop a like anyways. And guys, if you're new, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notification so that you're notified next time I do go live and you don't miss out on the trade. So maybe some of you guys missed out because you didn't turn on your post notifications. Who knows? And also, if you enjoy this type of content, more is provided for free inside of my Discord. Link to my Discord is in the description box down below. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trade. Beautiful trade. And do you know why? Do you know why, guys, we entered this trade? Do you know why we're in this trade right now? It's because I didn't care. That's the only reason why I took this trade, guys. I just didn't care. I know you guys can hear my gavels in the background, right? The little shoom, shoom, shoom. Every time you heard that shoom, 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 that was me entering. That's either me entering, changing ATP or NSL. Every time you hear that shoom, 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 that's an entry. Right? Across these 2 accounts, account 1 I entered twice, account 2 I entered 3 times. I'm going to try and rinse this for as much as I possibly can. I think we'll probably take out this low, you know. I think we'll probably take out that low. Now, guys, if you don't have a demo account, get a demo account. or open a Star Trader account and get a demo account with them. Get a demo account with them, and when we're on the live stream, guys, if I say I'm going in for X or I'm going in for Y, just enter on the demo. It's not going to affect you with anything. I just want to boost you guys' confidence. Like, bro, just press the button, fam. just press the damn button. Anyways, I think I've earned my nap today, but I think I need to chat with one of my social media guys. I can't believe, oh guys, there's a mad stain on my mouse pad right now. On my desk, I've got the mouse pad that like covers the whole desk. It's not like a mouse only pad, it's just like for the whole desk. I think this is probably like, for 30 centimeter rulers like this, probably like 100 centimeters, maybe 120 centimeters. It's quite big. How do you spell witch? Why does my brain malfunction like that? Yeah, my brain is malfunctioning right now, guys. Alright, so we got 4 minutes to NYSE open. We're currently 97, let's say 105 pips. Looks like about 105 pips. I don't know how I'm able to just eyeball candles. This is about 104 pips. Close enough, right? We're also 4 minutes away from the NYSE open. Bear in mind that, guys, we are anticipating a big bullish candle. We're anticipating a big bullish pullback, right? If gold for whatever reason wants to keep dropping, we'll take it. We're not going to complain. Gold wants to keep going more into profit, we're not going to complain. The low of this candle is 30.2944. The low of this candle is 30.2946. We got equal lows here. DXY is still pumping. We're getting close to those highs there on the daily. Mark says there's a crypto summit today with Trump and Saylor speaking at, apparently hoping to see BTC rocket. Do you know what timing that is? Like, when's that summit time for? I might have to check Forex Factory. There might be a big bullish candle coming. Even on the hourly, we could do with a, like, let's say even the next hourly candle, which is in half an hour, which lines up with the half-hour time frame. If we get a high of the hour somewhere around here, and then the low of the hour to completely engulf here, I think we're good. I think we'll be good. I can't lie, guys. I'm just like you guys. A small part of me is regretting closing that earlier position. I'll be honest with you guys. A small part of me is, but I have to tell myself and understand within my psychology that profit is profit. We took that. We took that off the table. Why? Because that is the parameters that we set ourselves. If market starts to wick up too much, because we double down and we entered with more risk, we wanted to protect ourselves. So think about, for now, right now, I'm thinking about the situation where it didn't go our way, maybe went against us, and then I didn't close that position. Like, would I be upset? Yeah. So which pain is worse? And for me, it's the pain of not taking any profit. So I'll just hold it to that. Mark says, I think the summit is happening right now. Okay. Gift says, bro, that was a clean move. I got FOMO, lol. Well, bro, you should have believed in your boy, man. Just believe in your boy. Keep shooting, man. Keep shooting. Because I'm shooting. There's no reason why you shouldn't be shooting. If, like I said to you guys, if you guys are hearing the gavel, aka this, if you're hearing that, I'm in there. And of course, I'm only going to take things that I actually believe in. Do you understand? Okay, guys, NYSE's here. Look at GDX. Open here, and it's just dropping. Oof. Okay. New half-hour candle opens now. Remember, we're anticipating gold actually pushing up. But to be honest with you, these equal lows here, I think will probably get taken, and then we might get the push up. These equal lows look too juicy. GDX is kind of pumping up right now. DXY is also pushing up. Just holding the line. Remember, we were anticipating a big bullish candle anyways. Digital Asset Summit. I got an emergency call at the wrong time. Damn, bro. That's unlucky. Okay, here comes that big bullish candle we were talking about. Big bullish candle. Okay, so... oh my goodness. So we can hold the line. We can hold the line there. See if it can drop down lower. Okay, we're pulling back up now. DXY is strong, Taras. Dollar's still pushing up. Okay, so this is what we anticipated. So there's no need to panic. Right, if we see price push above this 5-minute candle, then we're going to close. But partial should have been taken anyways. So now we're just leaving the rest. This is really strong push though. You know, I thought we'd get maybe a gradual one. This is very aggressive. That was quite the push up, eh? Who reckons Trump is saying something right now? Just moving the markets. Just being a pain. Anyways, this re-entry is now active, by the way. Don't know if you guys were paying attention. Those of you that did want to find a little re-entry, a little cheeky one. Like, I think this is kind of already tipped his hat to us, though. Like, the half-hour candle just looks good to drop. I'm gonna go in one more. The hourly candle, yeah, could flip bullish. It could. No, I think we're fine, man. I think this will keep coming down, to be honest. Oh, we're getting a little blip now. I'm gonna see if I can get a fill. Hopefully my entry's not too bad. If I get a fill somewhere around here, can I take a 1 to 2 at the low? Yeah, I can take a 1 to 2 at the low. Can't lie, this is high risk. Some high risk stuff. Oh, look at that 15-second. Could just push up right through that. DXY is pushing down as well right now. Oh, dollar's also taking that high. Okay. This is pushing up with with some intent. I'm just holding. Yeah, looks like we might be donezo. I'm gonna have to find another entry higher if this taps. That is a huge candle from gold there, man. It's really done a number. Alright, we're very close to my SL. I did put my SL into profit. It's at this candle's high. So if it hits that, that's it. But I'm trying to stay true to this because I do think this will probably keep coming down. But I am being proven wrong right now. Let me see the hourly candle. Hourly candle is flipping bullish, you know. Anyways, I've got my my parameters set, so if it hits, it hits, and I think it will. I think it will. Feel like we'll just get a pullback here and then push up higher. The thing is, if we can actually take out this little 1 minute candle here to the low, then the lows or the equal lows down here is pretty much guaranteed. Like, we've got to beat this candle here. We have to. That's the crux right now. That's the problem right now. It's that 1 minute candle there. We need to take it out. And I don't think we will. Anyways, I took a smaller re-entry here. The price of this was 30.35 flat. That was a nice fill. 30.35 flat, yeah. So 30.35 flat is like down here. Just so that you guys are aware. So don't get me wrong, my entry wasn't actually the best, but I took it anyways. Okay, that's a nice print. It's pretty nice so far. Like, I just don't think that 1 minute candle is dangerous, to be honest. It could just push us up. And right now, the GDX isn't really moving. DXY is not pushing up either. So this move, this setup here is like, if you believe it, take it. If you don't, then it is what it is. Okay, we're getting a move, we're getting a move. That's a nice drop. Nice, nice, nice. If we can get a push lower, right? If we get a push lower, right? As soon as we get any pullbacks into that 5 minute imbalance, I'm just gonna execute. Yeah. Can I sweeten up the SL a little bit? 30 pips. Oh, I don't like that, but I might have to do that one, you know. Okay, so we're still working inside that minute candle. GDX is printing down. I'm waiting for my alert to be hit. So look, here's what I'm looking for, yeah? So we've had that pullback into the half-hour candle. Remember, we did say that there's a good chance we're going to get a very big pullback. We've had almost a 70 pip pullback, right? Cool. We've tested the half-hour candles low, the foot. So we want to see this. Even if it hangs around here, is fine. Even if this half-hour candle closes somewhere here, is also fine, to be honest. But then we want to see this flip and really start going for the lows. Yeah. So right now we look good. Okay, that's the alert. So right now, any pullbacks whatsoever, right? Any pullbacks, we've just taken out that 5-minute low as well. I'm just gonna go short on this, and then we're gonna call the stream there. So now it's like, if you didn't enter already, we've just got to pray we get one more pullback, which doesn't look like we will get it, but we'll see. Alright, I'm in. I'm filled. Alright, if we take an L here, that's it. I'm just gonna leave the live stream with that, because I can't lie, I need to run. I need to run, fellas. So right now we got this 5-minute imbalance here. Hopefully this goes in our direction. Right now it's not looking good, bruv, but we'll see. That's what I was looking for when we played it. It's not looking good. Gavels were definitely hitting, bro. And to be honest, it's not looking the best right now. We just had a huge push to the upside. GDX just gave us a little pump up as well. But we're just going to see how it goes. If it hits stop, then I can't lie, it's a bit annoying. But we're just going to leave it at that. So look, guys, I will update you inside the Discord. I can't lie, drinking all this coffee, I need to go, boys and girls. So thank you guys for watching. If you haven't dropped a like on the live stream, unknown sell, my TP is the low, right, on the half hour. My TP is this low, yeah. If we don't hit SL, cool, but that's my TP, okay? Alright guys, I'm gonna leave you there, and I will catch you inside the Discord and for the last stream tomorrow. Okay, money day. Peace.